let me love you.
Hey you guys, it's Midnight here back for another video, and today I wanted to do a final review for 4 Minute, which is a 2024 BL. So I know this video is long overdue, so we're gonna just get right in it. The first thing I want to go into is the characters. The first character is Great. I'm going to split his character into two sections since the story is divided into two arcs, the past and the present. This will better describe how I feel about Great's character. Now, first thing is you have Great, episodes 1 through 5. I didn't have a clear vision of Great's character considering that this was him going back in time with his 40-minute ability after being in a coma state. He was able to go back in time 40 minutes before getting shot to correct his action that led up to him getting shot. However, I would say that Great was more compassionate as he did change his action and help Time with his situation. Also, he quickly cared about Time, basically growing close to him. Also, you have Great, episodes 6 to 8. When we get to the reality of things and we see what actually happened that led up to Great's hospitalization, Great is someone who isn't how he was portrayed in the first couple episodes. He was guilty for everything that he did, and he didn't even try to take responsibility until the very end. He came off as immature and out of touch with reality. The prime example of this was when Tom admitted to sharing their intimate moment with each other to his father. However, he was so chill about it and even saying that he should have uploaded it to OnlyFans to make money off of it. He didn't even care about why Time did it, and even after he wanted a serious relationship with Time. However, Time rejected him since he didn't like his parents, and Great was left alone at night. On the other hand, the thing that they both have in common is that both Greats did not like their parent and doing what and didn't want to be included in doing illegal activities. Next, you have Time. Time's portrayal was consistent throughout the episodes as he thought that Great's parents were the ones who unalived his parents, and he was trying to figure out what happened. I'm glad that in the end he actually realized his feelings for Great and even wished him luck since Great turned himself in, and also he even got justice for what happened to his parents as well. Next is Corn. He was also consistent as well throughout the episodes as he was a kiss up to his parents and trying to prove himself. Also, even his relationship with Tonklaw and not really being there for him as he lost his brother at the hands of his own half brother. And last but not least, you have Tonklaw. He is another character that was yet again consistent. We saw him having a difficult time mourning his brother's death and even wanted to get revenge. However, I will say that at first I thought he didn't love Corn since he was never there for him as he was dealing with his brother's death. Also, even when he realized that Great was Corn's brother. Next, we're going to go into the plot slash storyline. I love this series. It was fun and original to watch, even though, yes, the series was confusing since there were so many time jumps that could be seen as messy at times. However, I loved it. I love the idea of not knowing what is going to happen next as a way for keeping up engagement, and it's not predictable. From my perspective, this series message was to be what a good time for the first time around since Great's ability was to go back 4 minutes to redo his mistakes or even past actions. I want to mostly speak on Tonklaw since most were siding with him when it comes down to his actions, not necessarily him shooting Great, but his revenge. I understand how Tonklaw felt because he knew there wasn't going to be justice since Great and his friends were both rich. Great's parents paid money to keep his troubles under wraps, and Great's friend is the lieutenant's son as his father was trying to cover up for his son as well. In my opinion, Great getting shot didn't fit the crime. I just don't see how him taking out Great would have solved anything since he hurt Corn by hurting his brother. Also, he just committed a crime as well, just as Great and his friend did. More importantly, he also hurt Win as well since he was working on taking down the lieutenant and his son. It was so insane for Tonklaw to do what he did since this was someone's job, and if anything bad happened to Win, he could have also lost his job. Win was snooping around, getting information for him, and risking his job to take down someone more powerful than him. Also, he was also removed from the case as well, yet continued to investigate it for him. On the other hand, I was embarrassed that Corn unalived himself for Tonklaw. This man sat here and harmed your brother instead of letting an officer deal with it as he promised. What in the world? As for Time, I'm glad that he realized the truth that Great's parents had nothing to do with his parents' death and even becoming close with Great in the end. Also, I'm glad that he even got his own justice by taking down the very men that threatened him and unalived his parents. He even supported Great by turning himself in and reassuring him that it was the right decision and he has changed into a good person. In conclusion, as I said in my previous video, I'm happy that BOC was allowed to produce this series since they did an amazing job along with the actors. I'm excited to see what other series they will produce next year with a whole new lineup of cast. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please do subscribe and please hit that bell notification for more uploads from me.